Welcome to Mom's Money and More. Today, we are tackling some important changes with regards to CPF MediShield Life and what these changes may mean for you. If you are staying in Singapore, this information is crucial to you for managing your healthcare costs. Starting April next year, MediShield Life premiums are set to increase by as much as 35%. This adjustment comes as the government aims to expand the National Health Insurance Scheme, ensuring better coverage against large medical bills and helping patients afford new types of care. So the increase doesn't mean you need to pay more out of pocket because there are no MediSave withdrawal limit for MediShield Life. You can use your MediSave to cover for our premiums as well as those of your approved dependents.
So how does this affect you? Let's break it down by age group. If you're between 31 years of age and 40 years of age, your yearly premium will increase from $397 to $503. If you're between the age of 41 and 50, expect a jump from $535 to $637. Now don't worry, you're only using about 10% to 20% of your MediSave contributions each year, depending on your age and income. Now let's talk about the benefits that come with this premium increases. First off, for both inpatient and day surgery claims, there will be an increase in the claim limits. This means you can claim more for your medical treatment, giving you extra peace of mind during your recovery. Your policy year claim limit is also being increased to $200,000, providing a larger safety net in case of major medical needs. This means more extensive coverage when you need it the most. The inpatient deductibles will be increased up to $1,500 a year. A tiered structure for outpatient claims will also be introduced. Now, this structure will bring lower co-insurance rates for outpatient treatments, which means you pay less out of pocket for a wide range of healthcare services. There is also an expansion on the coverage. You will now have access to new outpatient treatments as well as home-based medical care. This gives you more flexibility and options when it comes to managing your health, whether in a clinic or the comfort of your own home. There will also be an annual outpatient deductible of $500 that will be introduced. And finally, there are important adjustments to MediSave. You will now be able to use your MediSave to cover both the co-insurance and the revised deductibles, helping you manage your out-of-pocket expenses with more ease. Let's clarify two key terms you might hear. They are namely deductibles and co-insurance. Deductibles refers to the fixed amount you pay out of pocket each year before you can claim your medical expenses from MediShield Life. Co-insurance refers to the percentage of your medical bill after the deductible that you need to cover before MediShield kicks in. Now let's take a look at example. Now, basing on a bill size of $11,874 for a total joint replacement surgery with a stay in a B2 government ward, you will first need to pay a deductible of $2,000. After that, there is a co-insurance amount of $743.70 that you will also need to cover before you can claim your medical expenses from MediShield Life.
So now let's address some common questions.
Time to pay attention, guys.
Now, what would be an ideal hospitalization plan for myself or my family? Now, this depends on your choice of healthcare that you would prefer when you need it. CPF MediShield Life is designed for B2 to C class wards in the government hospitals. For higher class wards, you'll need a private integrated shield plan. Now, if I get a private integrated shield plan, will my CPF MediShield Life plan go away? Well, the answer is no. CPF MediShield Life forms the foundation of your hospitalization plan. Your integrated shield plan sits on this foundation and expands to cover to include pre- and post-hospitalizations for up to 365 days and for higher and private hospital ward stays. Can I still go to a government hospital if I have private hospital coverage? Absolutely. You can choose to stay in the highest class of ward of the government hospital even if you have private hospital coverage. However, going to a lower class ward may be problematic. This is because the deductible and co-insurance in your private plan ranges from $1,500 to $3,500 if you do not have any rider. If you choose to go to a government hospitals for minor medical incidences, especially in lower class wards, you could end up paying the full bill if it does not exceed your private insurance plan, co-insurance and deductibles. Now, should I get the riders for private integrated shield plans? Wherever possible, it's important to consider getting a rider. Many people rely on company insurance for medical benefits, which often leads them to skip the rider to save on costs. But keep in mind that medical benefits can vary significantly from the company to another. You don't want to wait until you have a medical issue that prevents you from getting full coverage. When you retire and your health is less than pink, you may not be able to get the Shield Rider cover anymore for your post-retirement coverage. For example, I had a client who did not get the rider because of the cost. Unfortunately, she had an accident last year and completely tore 2 major ligaments in her left ankle. Her orthopedic doctor mentioned that if physiotherapy did not work, she would need surgery. Now, after some calculations, we found out that she would have to pay around $27,000 in cash out of pocket for the surgery. If she had opted for this rider, her out-of-pocket expenses would have been 5% of the total bill only. To make matters worse, even if she tried to get the rider now, her existing medical condition would lead to the insurer imposing exclusions, meaning certain conditions in her case will no longer be covered. So these changes may seem challenging at first, but they are designed to enhance your healthcare experience and provide better financial protection when you need it the most. If you have any questions or thoughts about these changes, drop them in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more updates on healthcare topics. Thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.